Good morning. Well, it's morning where I am. It's actually silly o'clock. I don't know what time it is. My eyes can't even focus on my watch. I've not had my first cup of coffee yet, out of my very favourite mug. Now, a lot of people have requested I make a metal detecting video, so that's what this video is all about. I'm at a metal detecting rally, so I thought what better opportunity than to introduce you to the world of metal detecting other than bringing you to a metal detecting rally. Now, before I go any further, I need to warn you that this video may or may not contain some rather unsavoury language, because some of the people around me do tend to swear quite a bit, especially about the weather. They don't like the weather at the moment. It's windy, it's raining, and although I'm quite comfortable in my lovely home, some people aren't so comfortable. I'll turn the camera around and I'll show you exactly what I mean. And with a bit of luck, we might even catch a glimpse of this rare creature called Aussie Dave. But take a look at his campsite. He's certainly ingenious, to say the least. Right, hopefully you can see this. There's his Cherokee Jeep with his nice fashionable curtains. As you can see, he's got I think it's an old sow for an awning, and that's how he slept last night. He's actually in there asleep right now. So I reckon we should go and wake him up. So I've been here now for 3 days. We've been up this field, we've been down that field, and we've even been right over there in that field. And so far, all I've found is bits of shrapnel and bullets. No treasure yet, although some people have reported that they found some really nice Roman coins. Unbelievable. And we're down in the south, by the way. We're in an undisclosed location in Kent. Right, let's go and see if we can wake my mate Dave up. He's going to hate me for this. So one of the realities of camping with your mates is you end up having to plug their fridges into your power oak, because he's got some nasty sausages in there, and hopefully he doesn't offer me any because they look really grim, and he's got them in his little cool box, but his battery's gone flat, so I've had to plug his cool box into my power oak. His cool box has been plugged into the power oak. Yeah, this has got to be the 3rd day now. 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so today's the 3rd day that his fridge has been plugged into my power oak. Plus I've been using my power oak to watch TV, and I've watched TV for 2 nights now. So let's take a little look at my power oak before we go and disturb me mate Dave to see how it's doing. It's down to 60%, look at that. And Dave's fridge is drawing 37 watts, I think, or is it 0.37? Not quite sure. But nevertheless, power oak is doing brilliant. Right, so let's put my boots on, my muddy boots. I must say I rather prefer the beach than the mud. Sand on the beach is much preferable than these muddy wet fields. Right, I'll shut up, I'll get my boots on, we can't see Dave. Now remember, he may swear. Right, you've been warned. Well, I'm going to put my hat on because it's rather chilly out there. Finish off my coffee, bear with. Right, let's go and wake Sleeping Beauty. Oh, my van's just locked itself again. If I don't open the door after unlocking my van, it locks itself again. Actually, I should have left the alarm on. That would have woke him up. Give him a warning, I'm coming. Right. Now it's a bit windy out here. Oh, my patio's gone everywhere. Sleeping Beauty. Hi mate, you awake yet? How you going? Did you sleep alright? I don't know how you managed to sleep in this, mate. Here's Dave's wood burner. And his lovely kitchen. Oh, you ain't having none of it. Oh dear. Yeah, actually it's quite fresh out, it's not too bad. Let's go around here out of the wind. I'll show you where I've been today, well, this week. Have a look at this. There we go. All this field has been detected by about 100 detectorists. There's the main camp there with cooking facilities and toilet facilities. Pretty much as far as the eye can see is where we've been detecting. But the best field today has been that one right over there. I don't even know if you'll be able to see it. It's just right on the horizon. We were up there yesterday and digging up bullets. No treasure for me or Dave. Although I did find a rather nice half a coin, but unidentifiable. So it could have been anything. Right, let's get back in here. So there you go, I've shown you around. Oh, I suppose I better show you my metal detector. There it is, in there. I've put it in the front because it's rather messy. It's rather muddy. And I've charged it overnight using my cigarette lighter socket. Oh, dear. Right, I'll get back to you later if I find any treasure. Time for breakfast. Oh. Sleeping Beauty's finally woke up. Bless him. Sorry? Well, you got the eggs and bacon, not me. Oh? You got the eggs and bacon. Yeah. Do you want to go to the cafe, to the luxury dining area? Fuck that. So this is yesterday's field, all up round there, all down there. There's the main camp, the dining area. Today's field is so far away, I've actually got to drive. Oh God, my van weren't built for off-road. Right, let's see if we can do this without getting lost. Oh, jeez. Jeez Louise. Aussie Dave's behind me. Just see him in the mirror there. Now I had a cunning plan, see, I thought if I get stuck, if I bring a friend that's got four-wheel drive, I'll be alright. I just want to get out of this field before it rains, so I don't need his help. As you can see, it was rather muddy. There's some metal detectorists there still in the field, look. They won't find anything because I found it all yesterday. That's where I was. Check my mirror, make sure Dave ain't got left behind. All them people up on that field there, that's where I was yesterday as well. Going into the actual farm. Someone there, look. I'm not sure where we're supposed to park, or even if we're meant to be in here, so we'll see. Look at that beast. That'd make a messier van, wouldn't it? Right, let's go find some treasure. So I've come to the top of the hill to show you the sheer scale of this metal detecting rally. So I can show you, I'll try and give you a visual indication of the amount of land that is being detected right now. So I'm at the top of this hill, this is the top field. You can see how far around it goes. You can see all the people on the field, all the detectorists busy swinging their detectors looking for treasure. Now my van is parked just the other side of those trees now. And yesterday, you can see that just about there, around about there, and where those trees are on the line, across on the horizon, that's the field, and that field there is where we were detecting yesterday. So this will give you an idea of the sheer scale of this thing. It is amazing, the amount of people that come out to these things. Just look at the size of this field. You can see someone's camper over in that far corner. And I really do apologise about the wind, but that's where we were parked yesterday, just there, this morning. Hopefully somebody actually finds something, because so far all I've found is rusty old nails and bullets and bits of shrapnel. Here's my detector there. Yeah, I think this weekend's pretty much a washout. Hey, it doesn't matter, we get out, we enjoy the beautiful countryside, we get a bit of exercise as well, which I suppose we get out of the wind. Right, I'll let you know if I find anything. Right, well I'm back at the van. Now do you want to see my treasure? My hoard for the day, or the weekend even. Take a look at this. Now this isn't everything, because a lot of the stuff, most of the bullets and that I gave away, because there's a guy that collects them all, so yeah, he was rather fascinated by them. So I let him have them basically. Right, so this is my treasure. This is my my reward for all that walking over the weekends. Oh, there's my wristband. The wristband fell off. So a lot of the stuff I found, like I say, was bullets and shrapnel, but I've given that away. The first thing I found was this ring, and I got all excited. I think it's just a bearing housing. Let's just go through the good stuff. Right, as you can see, there's a lot of junk. Right, so I found this brooch. Well, my mate reckons it's a Roman brooch off of a tourniquet or something. I'm very doubtful. A plug. Might come in handy, mightn't it? Doubt that either. Oh, bullets. There you go, there's a bullet. What's left of one anyway. I think I dug about 2 foot for that. Yeah. Some mechanism out of a clock or something, or some sort of machinery, maybe. I don't know, but it's brass. Half a coin. This is an old coin, by the way. It's really old, but it's been cut in half, unfortunately. So that could have been good if it wasn't cut in half. I'm talking of coins, I did find one really cool coin, and that is half a penny. So there you are. This is pretty much all the trash that I found over the weekend. I think this is a button as well, some kind of really large button. It's got 3 holes in it, but it's all folded up and buggered up. Basically it's just trash, but that's just the way it goes, unfortunately. Sometimes you find more trash than you do treasure. It's just the nature of the beast. Now no, let's get this, let's put this away. Look how tiny this is. This is a tiny little fragment it was, that I dug out of the ground. Stuff like this as well, tiny little thin slivers of metal, and I'm really pleased my metal detector can find this sort of stuff. Somebody in a helicopter, who'd have thought it. And the reason I'm pleased my metal detector finds that small stuff is because I brought this metal detector because I want to use it when I go to Australia next, in the gold fields, because it does have a gold finding mode. I'll quickly show you what equipment I use, because I know some people are going to ask what metal detector I use and what equipment I use. So this weekend I've been using a Minelab Equinox 800. Now they do a Equinox 600, so if you're new to the hobby and you're thinking about buying a metal detector for the first time, I do recommend an Equinox 600. The 800, like I say, has a gold finding mode on it, which hopefully me and my mate Dave, we're going to go back out to Australia, out into the gold fields and find some big chunky gold nuggets. Probably won't, but it'll be an experience, that's for sure. Now, once you find your target in the ground, you've got a big clump of dirt with your bit of metal in there, you need to pinpoint it, and that's what this is for. That's what my Garrett carrot is for. This is for pinpointing those tiny shards of metal or treasure in a big clump of dirt. So yeah, I recommend getting yourself a pinpointer. I will leave a link in the description of this video to all the equipment that I use when I'm out metal detecting, including my other metal detector, which is also an Equinox. It's an Excalibur. No, it's not an Equinox. It's a Minelab Excalibur 2, which is an underwater metal detector, and it's fantastic for using on the beach. And when I'm metal detecting on the beach, I use my sand scoop, and this is exactly what it is. It's a scoop for the sand. So when I find a target or a bit of treasure, I dig this in the sand, scoop up a load of sand, the sand falls out of the holes, leaving my treasure in the middle. It's a really quick and simple way to recover targets in the sand, and yeah, that's definitely my preferred type of metal detecting. I much prefer the beach than the mud and the rain. Yeah, nice sunny beach over this mud malarkey any day of the week. There you go. Oh, one other thing I use, and that's a bungee. This is an old bungee. It's really long. It's lost most of its elasticity, but it's perfect for wrapping around my body, attaching to my metal detector, and it takes the weight of the metal detector, which means my arm doesn't ache as much, which means I can keep swinging most of the day. Yeah, really good trick that. I learnt that in Australia off an old fella. Yeah, so there you go. That's all my metal detecting equipment. That's all my treasure. That's the end of this waffle on a Wednesday. So if you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Don't forget, if you're new to my channel, please do consider subscribing. And by subscribing to my channel, you help me find some more treasure. Thanks for watching. Ta-ra for now.